Hey, another thing. Great. I love that. Yes. Got the 20. Good. You got.
Oh, by the way, I do know that we can sleep in that other area, girl. That sounds rude saying that. Girl in the north. Yeah. I just would rather sleep here. I like it. Equip the chain cutters. Oh, we could try that. Okay. That's why it was -10 so much.
The copper NATO is back. What do you want?
There's no catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Cohh or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Evrart's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope, she didn't have anything in mind.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
More like who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat. Sign me up.
You are already signed up, Cerdo.
Oh.
This guy is seriously damaged.
Man, don't worry about it, Al. The cops want to dress up and play policeman. Let them. We'll keep doing the real work.
Who was she?
Was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better.
Did I finish near? No, I think we're going to be finishing our first playthrough tomorrow morning.
The children kept her together.
What's her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amigo LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Damn.
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
Where'd she get all that cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a coat futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Or that.
No problemo, cop man.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these.
Okay. Yeah, we did put a car in the river. That's I'd say that's a valid point. Valid point. Go fix the faucet with the chain cutters. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Let's go do that. Do, 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 do. Okay, wire cutters. Let's see how we're looking.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Interfacing.
Now without. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, the chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a
We can help? Yeah,
shape.
sure you can.
The
Sure you can
steam
help.
Stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Let the mirror be for now.
Applause, please.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Cool. Oh, I bet that would have helped with the expression check. Is this Disco Elysium? It is. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go talk to Evrart and then to Ruby. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Can we say anything new to these guys?
Yes. What is it?
You have a blue uniform and mine is black. What does this mean?
It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
Okay. There's got to be a reason those people are here. We don't really know what it is yet. Very weird. You forgot my gun? Well, I got it on me. Yeah. I suggest checking out the shack out before Ruby if you haven't. I think we have. With the single bullet there? Yeah. Oh, tell the police you found your gun. Do that on the way back. Good call. Do 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 do. Elysium, for some reason it doesn't work for me. If you stand outside the whirling rags of the church, it lets you use the map to fast travel. Yeah, it hasn't been working for me for some reason. I'll try again, but... Yeah.
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, what did it look like as it grew smaller and smaller when that mainsail dropped behind the horizon?
There's a mean little light in its eyes.
Did it look like a germ? Did it look like a piece of bacteria?
You get a sinking feeling.
Sort of.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty with that. You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
Wow. Now I know why you've been so forthcoming.
No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working men. This here is real.
This is your plan all along for me to relay this information to her?
Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I had no idea she'd react so strongly.
But you did want me to relay the info to her.
I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling her horror stories from inside the harbour. It's scarier this way. Turns out it was a magnificent strategy. I never thought it'd so fundamentally fuck her up.
That's... Huh. How do you know she left?
Harry, I bugged her cabin. I bugged her whole boat. I had cameras surveying her boat. Hell, I even wanted to bug that thermal cap. But my boys advised against it.
They've been listening to our conversations all the time.
Not me personally. I had guys recording and processing this information for me.
Ready, boys?
Hell no. They'd fuck it up. They can't do anything right. I mean my real boys. My special task force boys.
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. They're pros, Mr. Kitsuragi.
And that's wild how you got me to do all that stuff.
Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself.
You used my intellectual curiosity against me.
Against you? Oh, Harry, I'd like to think I used it for you.
But she told me a beautiful story about the discovery of the Insulinde.
Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories. About all the interesting things they've done and seen. All the beautiful places they've been to. It's just sentimentalism. She can afford to be sentimental, and she can afford to lose as well.
But she said she's insane, like me.
She's not insane. What did she tell you?
She's over-radiated from Pale Transit.
No, she's not. She's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of those upper-class winos. Just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective.
I've actually walked the path to sobriety for a while now.
I can see that, Harry. Alcohol has left its marks, but you're doing better than when I first saw you. Rich man is shitting himself. The working class sober.
So what now?
What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes everyone. Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
A lot of interesting options here. What do you think, chat? I'm probably going to pick the option I want, but I'm curious to see what you think. You vote on screen, by the way, not in chat. Damn! Y'all picked mine again.
That it will, Harry. That it will. As to the bad taste, please, you're not a sommelier. You're a cop. You knew something. Something big. And you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. Anyone who's ever been close to power will tell you. Inside information is the sweetest thing in the world. It's better than money. It's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history.
No.
Don't beat yourself up, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you, I knew you weren't one to resist temptation.
Oh my lord.
You know what, detective? I am going to leave this out of my report, and I suggest you leave it out of yours. Too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just look at the three of us. The three careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
So what the now?
Now we let bygones be bygones because there's work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's have it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today?
Look, my gun!
My. She's quite the looker, Harry. You can't imagine how pleased I am the two of you are reunited. Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up?
She did try to kill me.
I told you she was a piece of work, Harry, but I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again.
Finished investigating the drug trade.
Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor.
No kidding.
He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him. Not even a speck of anger in his voice.
Wow. This game, dude. This frickin' game. Unbelievable. Have I been in the shipping container? I have. Yes, I absolutely have. Hey, McOwnage with the surgical sub strike. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Insert hilarious name. No, I didn't. Jeff Bezos in the container? Yes. I mean, essentially, yes. Okay. Do a save. Do a hard save. Now, if I stand right here, yeah, I still can't fast travel anywhere. I don't know, man. Weird. Use volition on the intercom? Let's try.
East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. An old East Delta Commerce Center. This
Do we have any volition? I don't know if we actually do. Oh, plus one volition. Plus one volition. Hey, Letho.
An old East Delta Commerce Center. This must be... No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it.
What? What? I was weird. Berlin's Monk, we already did.
An old East Delta Commerce Center. This, whatever she
Ah,
says,
look
it
at that.
can't hurt
It worked
you.
this time.
You're
Crazy.
a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and all right. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Didn't you already say that last time we talked?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand.
It's recording.
You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Is this some kind of joke?
It doesn't matter what I say. You're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're a recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Go ahead, ancient recording. Cry then.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head.
If you want me, you can find me on the beach. Donna Zernebal.
So... it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
Mm-hmm. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea almost wistful. Wait, a recording trap? Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
I mean, yeah?
That is true.
So wait.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Klaasje. It was nice and ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the Odd Souls print at the crime scene.
No, they didn't.
The bullet didn't have to come from the roof. It could have come from anywhere on the coast.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
The bullet was jacketed. These don't just lie around everywhere, do they?
Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue.
Turned out the bullet was an antique.
True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
So far, no one has mentioned hearing the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardie and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
I'm done thinking about this.
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof, lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
We also, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to her again. Yep. We also said it was really weird she didn't hear the shot. I think I'm gonna arrest her. Mm-hmm. Let's just keep her there. Yeah. Cohh was compromised? No, Volition is the one that was trustworthy. Volition was the one that said the others were compromised. So I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about Volition. He's the one that's always been super critical of her. While all the others were kind of like, eh. Burn the witch. Exactly, James. Burn the witch. Oh, we gotta put this tie on. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, boys.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions.
I found your buoy. It was empty, just
pertaining to a
seawater.
murder. Oh,
Did you take the documents?
no, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
Perhaps the people who are after you took it.
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you. You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
The words, washed away, sound distant and strange suddenly. Somewhere far away, a dog barks.
Why do I feel like you've won here?
I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like I've won. I feel like shit, sir. All the time.
She smiles, a bitter little smile. She means it.
Turned out well for you. You've slipped past all suspicions.
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone, I mean?
The snow falls on her shoulders, then melts in her light blonde hair, cold and soft.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for, I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
What do you contain for then?
For my sins, of course. The long-standing sins of a bad, frivolous person. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people.
Watch her be the other
The
mercenary.
list goes on and on.
It all turned out well enough for you. You somehow managed not to become a suspect.
Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion hanging over me then? What I managed was to get him killed. I'm the love that does people in, remember?
The lieutenant looks away, over the railing. He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. He doesn't know what to add.
Something seems off with this theory I've developed about Ruby.
I don't know what to say.
It all seems fortuitous for you.
None of this is fortuitous for me.
Dried flowers on the roof. Could Ruby have left them? These don't fit with anything.
The what? Oh, those ones. I don't know, sir. I said I have no idea what to make of them. Honestly, I think they're just trash. I mean, there's no reason for me to think they're somehow connected to her.
I wonder if I'm supposed to have more options here.
She nods, slowly, carefully even. There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious, but dangerous.
Huh. Okay. Well, let's go get Ruby. Oh, man. I gotta go, dudes. What a fun day. We had a lot of progress in Nier and a lot of progress in Disco Elysium, and then tonight we're going to be coming back and playing Chivalry 2. I think tomorrow is going to go a lot like today. We'll probably finish up Nier in the morning, then maybe come to Disco Elysium. I don't know how much we have left, but I think we're getting close. So maybe we'll finish Disco Elysium tomorrow. I don't know how much we have left, but yeah, I know, 2 like minor cliffhangers. Pretty crazy, huh? But yeah, anyway, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I hope to see all of you for Chivalry 2 tonight. Should be a lot of fun. If you do have it, maybe you can jump in with us. We'll find a server we can all join and kind of go from there. So anyway, dudes, have a great rest of your day, an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe, and I'll see you fine folks tomorrow for more fun and games. Bye-bye.